My name is Pearson. I've worked at Level Set for 3 years, helping contractors, equipment lessors keep their lien rights protected, make sure that cash flow is covered. We also have Miss Tracy Turner with us, CCE, Regional Credit Manager for H&E Equipment.
I've been with H&E for 13 years. I'm a Regional Credit Manager. I handle Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, and soon to be Missouri.
Webinar a few weeks back with, I believe, Thea Dudley about managing that relationship between the credit department and the sales department across any org, not just within the rental industry. What are some of the things that you guys do to make sure that you have great communication between them? Because I see that over and over again where tends to be like the black hole of where issues can stem from.
To me, you've got to keep the communication open. You cannot shut it down. You've got to always be open to listen. If they get out on the outs with the girls in the office with my collectors, then they'll come to me and we've got to figure out how to make it work. It can't always be no, it's got to be no, and here's my reasons why. And if this isn't going to work, then let's figure out what is going to work. It cannot always be just a dead end road. You got to figure it out and you got to work together, because at the end of the day, we've either got to make this deal work or we've got to make another one work, but we've got to always be able to work together. It's just like I asked a salesman this morning to go to an address, and he looked at the GPS last night and he goes, Tracy, this is a field. I said, it may be a field, but this is the address the customer gave me of where we're sending invoices. I need you to go check it out. And he sent me a picture back and he goes, it's a ranchlet out in the middle of nowhere. And sure enough, it is. And now my customer's in the wind. But he went and did it for me, even though it took him an hour to get there this morning. And I will thank him. You know what I mean? It's one of those, it's thank you, thank you, thank you. I know it was a drag for you, but I really appreciate it, and he knows that I appreciate it. It wasn't just a dry run for him.
Right. Do you communicate with the sales team about the lien process? Because I've done that a few times where I'll run trainings for distributors for their sales team to be able to communicate it to their customers.
Yeah, we do that. And we also have monthly sales calls with our branches. So what the collectors will have a monthly sales call with the branch. And I'll get on there and sometimes go over little things that branch particularly in their sales force may be missing. So the branch manager's on the call, the regional people are on the call, and all the sales team are on the call. So I get to touch them, once a month. And so the collector gets to talk to them every month and go over accounts. So we get to touch on things like that. Hey, this customer's going to get a notice, or this customer, we're, possibly going to pick up equipment and we're going to have to lien them. Can you help me? And that has been huge for us. And we've been doing conference calls with our branches for probably the last 5 years. And it has really helped mend those relationships.
Tracy, I really appreciate your time. It was fun talking with you today, cutting it up with a black belt of lien law. Thanks again.